Hello everyone and welcome back to our TDL with channel for the customization tally using TDL. Today we are going to deep dive into a function, how we are using a function as well as the benefit of function. We have one sample code which I'm just showing you. Okay, this is an our just sample code which is automatically setting the system date as an voucher date. Example, when I show you, this is on my sales invoice and there it auto set the system date. Whatever the system date we have, that auto set in the voucher date. One of our user has raised a query. This is not happening from the debug or the ledger. Okay, if we are at the debug level and we press Alt plus 1, this is not working. That will be understand. Let's check a code. Before we go to the code, I'll just show you DAL. This is another ledger, and if we go from here, there is also not working. Now let's come to the back in the code. We have enhanced a small thing. Okay, this is an report. Everyone's we know the voucher is an report. Inside of this, the form, part, line and fields are available, but in the voucher level, because this is the main section of the other body where we want to be work. So there are use option, the method as well as $$ in create mode with sales. Okay, so I just want to apply the condition in the sales only in this report and setting the value in the variable. Okay, so before we setting, we have to be specify this variable. So here I used the system variable and the definition of that variable. In the variable, I'm calling a function, and whatever the output I'll be received from this function, all the value will be stored on this variable. So the function, in this function I specify one variable, then set variable, we are setting the machine date. After this, we are using a set value. This is the attribute where if we want to be assign or store some value inside of the method or in the method, there we need to be use set value. Okay, so in this set value, the method which we are using a date for the voucher, that I'm just storing or setting a value that is the current variable. And what is the value of this variable? That is a machine date. So I'll just save it and will be check is this working or not. Okay, so in the creation mode, when we go to the direct, they're working perfect, there are no issue. But when we go to this and from the sales, if I press Alt plus 1, so now you can be see this is setting the proper the system date as an voucher date. If I just want to check from the ledger, will be open a ledger, POS Alt plus 1. Now also you can be check the value is setting properly. So at this moment, there we have explained how we can be take a benefit from the function. Okay, because in the voucher level, whatever this the value we want to be stored in this variable. Okay, because this is the top level, the main section of any report. So here we use a one variable, and in this variable we are calling a function for the storing a value. We are not storing anything value in this variable, but for the calling a function, we are using this variable, and in this function I'm just setting or storing our system date as a voucher date. So here is just an example or the overview how we can be take a benefit from the function. So let's close this video, as well as with your if you have any query, please raise us on the comment box.